It's hard there with the prayer.
Rahul, I'm here.
Rahul Ben, son. Go ahead.
The cook Saduk be Amun-Rayay. Una bad Momadu who. Uma Dayad who. Uma Muzeh who. Lee Panan Zaman who. Wakat. Panababi Adnun. Kalel Hamad Ater Le Amun-Rayay. Atar Shilil Pa Patat Wu Pa Taha. Anuke Nuwapu. This is the prayer of Amun-Rayay, written by Panababi Adnun. I trust by way of Amun-Rayay and his master teachers and his papyri and his warner for this day and time, Panababi Adnun. All praises are for Amun-Rayay, the Thar, overseer over the heavens and the earth. I am Nuwapian.
Tell that, son. Thank you. What's that first spiritual experience they'd like to share with us? All right. Katat, are you here?
Hello, Brother Amun.
Rahul, say it again.
No, Brother Amun, I can share spiritual experience. I'm from Nigeria, the motherland.
Very good. Please share it, son.
Brother Amun, there's so many synchronicities while listening to your tapes. So many. Like,
I know. Just
them
give us
down.
some
Like,
examples. Speak up a little louder.
Star puppy. Can you hear me? Can you hear me clearly? Can you hear me clearly? Can you hear me now?
I can hear you, but there's someone's phone in the background. Can y'all please reach our phones?
There's some distortion in the background. Could you please close that? Now, brother from Nigeria, could you give us some examples of these synchronicities that you speak of?
Okay, for example, when I'm listening to your tapes and you say, let's go outside and move stars, every time I go outside, Brother Amun, a star moves or a celestial object moves. It's
right.
Shout out to the boo. Brother Amun.
You've come with me. You're on your way to the new heaven, the new earth. You see what's happening is this. The people are raised up to a certain vibration. What's happening is that they're no longer in the old world, on the old planet Earth. You all are shifting now. Everybody needs your phones, including the brother in Nigeria. Everybody needs your phone. Star 6, your phone. All right. Thank you. Somebody has their phone open. All right. We're making the shift right now. Everybody with me, and you're no longer in the old world that you used to be in before. Trust me. I know the trees and the vehicles and the people look the same, but it's not the same. This solar system is spiraled around this galaxy on a 25,000-year equinox. Right now, we have entered into an Oort cloud of high energy. You can monitor this by keeping your finger like on the pulse on the Schumann resonance. The Schumann resonance. Look up the Schumann resonance, and you can see that the Earth is raised up in vibration. Yei is raised up in vibration. So in essence, everybody's beginning to divide off. You have a lot of these people going for the white nationalism. They want to go the great white way. You understand? With white supremacy and this, that, and the other, which is a delusional lie, and it's an evil lie. You know, where the rich get rich and the poor get poorer. Now, it's like, imagine we're at a train station, and everybody's boarding trains right now. In fact, you're boarding the final trains. The train on the left is going down, is headed down. And the one on the right is raising up higher and higher into higher vibrations in a new reality. a beautiful world that we deserve, a new heaven and a new earth, where the meek shall inherit the earth. And the last will be first, and the first will be last. This is the new kingdom to come. Now, if people are playing and undecided, that's going to be unfortunate, because to those of you that are neither hot nor cold, I spew you out of my mouth. You can't be on the fence with this. There's no middle ground, either one way or the other. And the gap between the trains is growing wider and wider every day, every second. And it won't be long before you're trapped on one train or another, and your destiny will be continuously spiraling down or up. It's your choice. But those of you that are performing miracles, like witnessing your spirit bodies through your flesh, or moving stars and planets and things like this, you all are transforming from mortals into gods. You're no longer just human beings, you're Homo Galactica. Those of you with me, you will not be left behind. With that, I'll leave the floor for the brother from Nigeria. What is your name, brother? Nigeria.
My name is Akinola. Akin Ola.
Akim?
It might be difficult for you.
Okay.
Ola.
Okay.
Ola.
Ola.
Like
Ola.
Akin. Yeah, Akinola. Yeah, Akinola.
Akinola. Okay, I'm fine. Akinola. Akinola.
Yeah.
Okay, now everybody welcome Akinola to class, please.
Welcome home, brother.
Welcome home, Akinola.
Welcome home.
Much love and thank you very much.
Please stand here.
Thank you very much.
Abu,
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Yes.
this is best. I got a spiritual experience.
I love that.
I've had a dream about a couple of nights ago, and I was dreaming that if we was in a heavenly choir and everybody was dressed in white, and we would say "Holy, Holy, Holy," and it was so beautiful. It was so beautiful.
That's not a dream. That's a portent of what's to come. You saw the future in advance.
It was beautiful. It was really was.
And that's right. You have a beautiful soul. That's why you're going to be there in that number.
I just woke up smiling. I did.
And I'm smiling with you right now because I know it's real. That's right. You all are the heavenly hosts, and you're earning your way. I want to tip my hat to all the people that are supporting the mission financially. You know, like Jasmine and like your son, Bess, and you. And Sky, Amun in Virginia, and recently Keeper, Amun, and Katat always supports. And we got a little support there from Khufu, and of course Hotep and Anukas always support. And I want to tip my celestial hat to those people that are receiving the post and then reposting them in large groups all over the world and writing their name on it to let us know who they are, like Keeper, Amun. So you start seeing her post all over in every media outlet. And these are the people that will be first and not last. All right, let's get that next spiritual experience.
I have one.
Okay.
So it was Monday. It was Monday early morning, around probably around 3 to 5, right? I was driving in Nebraska, so it was really, really dark. And out of nowhere, while I was driving, I see this white. I thought it was kind of like a shooting star, right? It was just something white, just flashed within the sky. right? And it happened like 4 times within those like hours. And so when I first saw him, I was thinking it was a shooting star, but then I think it was a shooting star or a meteorite. And then because I've never seen it before, so I looked it up once I finished driving, and when I was comparing what I saw, like, it was too big to be like a shooting star. And then it was like, because the light was like white, I don't think it was like a meteorite. So I feel like maybe it was a craft, or maybe I'm tripping. I don't know. But it was something like I've never seen like that
I didn't
before.
share that experience with you, Amun, but I want you all to start trusting your senses. Trust your senses. Believe in what you see. Trust your senses, right? If you thought it was a craft, then it was.
I need to work on that.
Because you have to prepare to start seeing and experiencing things that you never had before. Neither have your parents or people around you. And understand that dimensions are kind of like living behind glass. You can see people and they can see you. You can see things and they can see you, but they can't touch you. They can't reach you. They can't affect you negatively, right? You can see war. You can see the wars on television and the great hurricanes and earthquakes and floods and what have you. But you won't personally be affected by these. The closer you draw to the 144,000. So I want you all to know I'm very proud of you. All we really need to press you for right now is to go out, drop your nets, and become fishers of men, and raise up all your brothers and sisters, wake them up and bring them home in divine love. And you'll do that by posting up these posts, reposting them in every large media outlet, all of them, Telegram, Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, LinkedIn. You all know better than me the names of all of them.
Right.
Put them in there twice a week and wake these people up. All right? Okay, who has that next spiritual experience they'd like to share with us?
Excuse me, I'm on.
Yes.
I was in 712. And the music has just been playing, so I had to leave there and go off in another room.
Right. But Todd, did you open up 712?
No.
Please open it up right now. Why we keep struggling with this? I assigned 3 people. I had Unc in Texas to open up 712. And
still in 712.
Okay, you're in 712. Brother, call back in 712. Or sister.
Okay.
Who else is in 712 with you, Unc? How many people here in 712?
I'm in 712 massage.
Okay, very good. Y'all gotta be very careful. These reptiles are trying to drop people out of the class and get souls left behind with them. You follow me? That's their mission from their God, the one you refer to as Satan. All right. Who has that first question? Please star 6 your phones. Okay, go ahead.
I want to know. I listened to one of your videos that was posted last year, but I've never seen it. And I want to know, how do you know you have a DNA explosion?
Like your brother from Nigeria, you start having these synchronicities. You start seeing light, orbs, out to peripheral vision. You start having dreams that are more potent than regular dreams. You start having OBE, out-of-body experiences, and you start changing in your diet. you start eating a more vegetable diet and less animal meat, and you start staying around more positive people with positive, uplifting attitudes, and you start feeling a sort of a peace of serenity within yourself, and all of your former fears, they start just evaporating, and you're in a place where you have peace and security reigning on all sides. That's how you know.
Okay, because sometimes when I listen to a video, I may get like overly excited, and I feel like I want to cry, but I can't. So I'm thinking that was my experience.
That's
or
it.
Is just
that's another sign of it, and I'm like that too.
I could not
get very
drop a
emotional.
tear, and I couldn't drop a tear. I just felt like overwhelmed for a second with information. Just really connected. So
Right.
That's why I asked that question.
That's because you're waking up, and I'm doing everything in my power to expedite that resurrection. Like Father Babby Anoon used to say, he affectionately called us mummies, and that he had to raise us up from the dead, the mentally and spiritually dead, and that when you come forth from out of the world, that you'd have that stench with you, from brushing shoulders with the white man and the black reptilians and what have you. You'd have that odor of sin, and we'd have to purify and cleanse you. But after that, we would be all right. And I have to testify today that I'm very encouraged by the progress you all are making. I'm encouraged by those that are really trying to wake up the other 144,000, because those are the true soldiers, the true warriors in the army of the Most High that are trying to make the mission a success. And every time you wake up a person and bring them to us, you're also waking up a family member in the new heaven and new earth, and they'll be with you and forever grateful. That's divine love. That's the great new wonderful.
Yeah.
Yes. Now, who has that next question or spiritual experience?
Brother Amun, sorry
Yes.
for cutting or you. I wanted
Sure.
to add, when you said, when you said, Yanun said we were going to wake up from mummies. Brother Amun, 3 years ago, I was listening to one of your tapes, and I saw myself in a dream, waking up from a catacomb with other people in the class, people I have never seen before. But due to, Brother Amun, I have so many experiences. Waking up from a catacomb, so when you're talking of mummies rising up, it just makes a lot of sense. Yeah, that's
exactly right. That's symbolism, but it's the truth. And a lot of people don't realize it's much harder to wake up the mentally and spiritually dead than it is to raise up the physically dead out of the cemeteries. That's how powerful this spell is. Bless you, brother.
Oh.
Next question.
I have a spiritual experience.
Very good. Speak up, please.
Okay, you spoke earlier about shifting, and I have experienced a lot of deja vus and the driving different places that I'm familiar with. But when I get there, there's something different. There's something completely different about it. And it appears, or it's like my whole mindset is different. Things that would have set me off or really put me in a bad mood or frustrated. It's like water off a duck's back. It doesn't even faze me. I just said, oh, okay. And I just continue on. It seems too small to even give my attention.
It is small. It is small.
I am, I see those things happening as well as the synchronicities. And I just want to thank you. I thank you.
And I want to thank you and bless you and bless all of you. And I want you all to know that I love you more than you love yourselves. And that statement will make a lot more sense to you as we evolve along this path, as we ascend. Right? It's simply because I know you all better than you know yourselves. I remember where you were originally and where you're headed again, to your long home. Like I said, with peace and security reigning on all sides. I'm in the very best of company. I'm with the cream of the crop, the tip of the top. You all are the best.
Aw.
Yes.
Oh, you smile. Wow.
It's true. It's true. Yes.
God bless you.
Love you,
I love
Amun.
you. I love you.
They gave us a booster, Moon.
All right. And Katat, I have a tracking number for you if you're here.
That was sweet.
Katat. All right. He must be on the ship. Too far out.
I'm here.
Are you there?
I'm here.
Okay. Let me see my wallet. Let me get that next question, please.
I actually have a question. Something real quick. Can I say something really, really quick? This is
Yes.
Robert and George of Covington.
Okay.
Did everyone just feel your heart when he said that at the same time? Did you feel?
Yes, I did.
You felt it like when as soon as you said it, you felt like the energy or something. That,
The pure love.
yeah, I just
It is love.
I just wanted to say that if at the moment.
And I love you.
That's what I felt it. Thanks.
And I love you. Andrew, are you here?
Thank you. Thank you.
I wanted us to give a blessing out to Andrew because he just fathered a son with his mate, and it's a beautiful experience. I'm going to email it to all of you so you can see it. But I wanted to bless Andrew and his mate and his child and his life.
Bless you, brother.
Andrew, blessing for you and your family, your wife, your mate, and your child.
Bless you, Andrew.
So much grace to you, brother.
Light and love.
Much love.
Thank you.
Yes. Okay. That next question, please, family. Okay.
I have one.
Does our counterpart necessarily have to be the same gender as us?
Not necessarily.
Okay.
Because you share the same oversoul. Not the same physical form necessarily. But you all have counterpart. Right. Sister, you had a question?
Yes.
All right.
I don't know if you had been seeing it or not, but there are some viral videos on YouTube going around trying to say that the Anunnaki said that they would be here in November, but something rushed it up, and now they'll be appearing to whoever in 2 weeks.
Okay. Well, I don't have much to say about that because I haven't experienced that and I haven't seen it. But if you could email me some information, I'll look into it and try to tap into it, put my focus on it, and give you some answers. All right?
I got it too.
Okay.
I got one that said October.
Well, you all send those to me. And I need the brother in Nigeria to email me a test email from Nigeria so I can send him a spiritual package as a gift with links and information on it.
Oh, that's nice.
I will do that, brother.
Okay, do you need my email address?
I think it's Orion9.
Yeah, Orion9 starmover at gmail.com.
Okay, I'll send you a tester email right now.
All right, and I'll send you back a gift of information and knowledge. Go ahead, sister.
Yeah.
I'm on.
Next question.
I'm on.
Yes.
Yeah, what I think they're talking about is this another one of these interstellar objects that
they found coming into the solar system, like that one Oumuamua from
Yeah, Amun-Rayay, right. A cylindrical shape.
Right. So this one, I think they call this one 3-Eye Atlas, and they're saying it's the same type of deal. It's coming in on a strange trajectory and it's going retrograde, and it's got a lot of anomalies to it. So they think by the angle of approach to the speed that it's not from the solar system. It's outside, right? Yeah, and it's not. It doesn't seem natural. It doesn't seem like a natural object. But it's intelligently guided. They figure. Yeah, look up 3-Eye Atlas. I think that's what they call on it. Okay. Well, send me information on that. I'm curious about it. Next question. Behind that too. Get up there.
No, but I've got a question.
Yes, I'll do my best. How you doing in London?
Yes, good. Yeah, been sunny, and the weather, it's been kind of like a quietness in the air.
Oh, it is sunny. It's sunny?
Sunny. Yeah.
Very good.
It's been sunny for a few days.
Are we going to have some fun tonight?
Good. Yes. Well, it's been very, very quiet. It's like the air is still, you know? Like, yes. People are moving about, but it's like there's something in the air I can't put my finger to, but it's like... Does it seem that things are settling down to them? I would say it's like heaven's... That's what I meant. Was it kind of tranquil and peaceful? Like I said, with peace and security reigning on all sides. Right. That's it. That's kind of what I'm talking about. That's where I'm at right now, too. And have been for some time. Yeah. But we're all, remember, living in the eye of the storm and the calm. Yeah. And there's a lot of hell and violence and death and pain going on all around you. Stay in the eye. Stay in the calm of the storm. Stay in the center. It's so sad to hear what's going on, especially if you're not experiencing it, but there are obviously so many people out there, and it just felt so heavy when I think about it. I know. The stillness, yeah. So it's kind of difficult. But there is something you can do about it. Repost the post that I send to you to the general public, to the whole world. And you be responsible for saving as many as you possibly can, okay? I'll do my best. That's the best one can do. Yes. Right. Kind of was thinking about all these children and people going missing. How many is it abducted and kidnapping, and how many have been taken off world? Because I'm sure it's, as in the life scenario, things are not just narrow on the straight, just not one way. I'm sure there's several. Well, I'll tell you, since Barney Hill and his wife, what you haven't heard of is black people being abducted. Think about what I'm saying, sister. Yeah. Now, as you think about it, you're not hearing about black. It's always white people. The reason for that is the ones that's doing the abducting, they're our family. Right. They're doing experiments on white people, trying to figure out what they are. But they don't have to do experiments on you because they know who we are. They know what we are. You follow me?
That makes sense.
That's true.
Tell them that.
Huh?
Don't tell them that. That is us that's doing it.
All I heard was back.
I said, don't tell them that.
Yeah. Next question.
Thinking I could get back to you. I had one more, but I've just gone off track now.
It'll come to you.
Amuna,
Yes.
Yeah. Go ahead.
the things that are happening in Palestine and Israel, like, I know they are signs of the times. But what's going to be the after effect of all that chaos?
Okay, did you say something about Israel?
Yeah, Israel and Palestine. What's happening in those regions of the world? What's going to be the after effect of all that chaos?
Well, in Israel, that's where Armageddon is. Do you read the Bible, son?
Yes, it did.
Look in the book of Revelation for the valley of Megiddo or Armageddon, and it'll explain it all. When you send me that test link, I'll send you the Holy Injil that was transliterated by Father Babianun.
I have the Holy
In other words,
I've downloaded.
You can read about it, but now what's happening is that the Valley of Megiddo is where the Third World War is breaking out. You follow me? And the Euphrates River is mentioned in the Revelations as that there'll be fogs coming out of the evil spirits, and that there'll be a 200 million man army crossing that river. And John described those tanks as the tails of scorpions with stings, and the jet planes with women with long flowing hair and mouths like lions. Now, in his time, over 2,000 years ago, on the Isle of Patmos, he was taken up in the spirit on the Lord's day. His vibration was raised up, and he was taken up in the spirit. And when you're in the spirit, there is no past, present, or future. The time is now. And just like many of you have had dreams that were very vivid, and then you walked around the earth plane, and 2 weeks later, something happened, and it struck you. You told the person next to you, I saw this in my dream 2 weeks ago. Remember that? You saw it before it happened in a dream.
Yeah.
Well, John was taken up. He was taken up so high in the spirit that he saw the world over 2,000 years in the future. And he was describing those tanks and those jets and those weapons in terms of the objects that they had around them over 2,000 years ago. Obviously, they didn't have jet planes or tanks, you follow me? But he thought about those tanks that shot fire as scorpions with stings in their tails. And the propellers on the jet planes were the flowing hair of women. And the lions that the planes had were the ones that they painted on the World War II fighters. You follow me?
Wow.
So that's what he was talking about in the book of Revelation. Look it up in the Injil, and I'll send all of you links to the Injil, and anybody that requests them, just call me up, and I'll get it to you, the whole book, directly.
I sent the test link to you, Brother Amun.
Very good. Well, I'm in the middle of class right now, but after class, I'll get something to you, okay?
Thank you, Brother Amun. Thank you very much.
I love you.
For that.
I love you, and I love your questions. Next question.
Amun, could we hear the revelation that you was going to give last week?
Well, the thing is, I gave you some of it, but what I didn't get the kind of spiritual response that I was looking for, and so I'm not going to block it, but I'm not going to go any further with that right now. Okay. You know, and I don't want you all to feel some kind of way, but let me say this. I'm in a position that I've been entrusted with you all soul. And I was commanded not to give answers to questions that you all haven't asked me. You follow me? Because that would be tantamount.
Sure.
That would be tantamount to giving a loaded pistol to a 3-year-old in a crowded room. If anybody gets hurt by that, whose fault? Who would be responsible for that? The baby or the person that gave that gun? Well, knowledge is power. Knowledge is information is power. Believe me, and it can be used as a blessing or a weapon. You know, you can take the truth that I give you and go to a church or just walk up and down the street and share it with people, and you can destroy people. You can destroy people like a weapon with the truth. You hear me? Because they can't disprove it. They can disagree with it. They can reject it. But they cannot disprove the truth. You follow me? The things I tell you, that's why I tell you, don't believe me, check them out. You can take it to the bank. Because it's facts, not faith. Okay?
Yeah.
Next question.
I got a question.
Yes.
So when we do come into contact with the extraterrestrials, will they kind of help us help raise our vibration as well?
Yes, they do, as a rule, and especially with you. But I want to let you all know that every extraterrestrial is not agreeable. For example, if you see grays, there are 72 different species of grays, 16 different species of reptilians. Right? Now, if you encounter a gray with 6 fingers and 6 toes, create distance. Get away from it fast. But if you see one with 5 fingers, don't be hasty to approach. What I'm saying is that if they got 6 fingers, they're definitely disagreeable. But if they have 5, it doesn't mean necessarily that they're agreeable. But test every soul. When they appear to you in spirit or flesh, ask them, are you here for my greater good? Yes or no? And especially in the spirit, they can't lie. If they affirm it and they say, yes, I'm here for your greater good, then allow them into your space. But if they say they're not, reject them in the name of the Most High. And if they're quiet, reject them the same. You follow? You want a clear response. Yes, I am here for your greater good.
So you're saying if they don't answer, it means that they're fake. They're not going to give you the right answer.
If they're quiet, don't take the chance. They may have something to hide or some deception, because you can't lie in the spirit. But what you can do is just be quiet, like a Decepticon. If they mean you harm, and they don't want to say that I'm here to do you harm, they can simply be quiet and hide under that silence. You follow me?
Yeah.
Right.
Amun.
Yes. Let me say something. One more thing, sister. If they can make it to you from another planet and another dimension, they got sense enough to answer a damn question. You hear me?
That part.
They got enough sense to answer a question. That's right.
Caught on. You're right.
That's right. Go ahead, brother.
Amun. Is there any relevance to that as people with 6 fingers and 6 toes?
Yes. When you look back historically at the when you look at historically at the human race and the so-called Garden of Gan or Eden, you had the story of Adam and Eve. Now we know there were 4 worlds here, but the point is that the one that was created in the image and likeness of Elohim, that man and woman had how many fingers and toes?
5.
That's right. So when they said everybody came from Adam and Eve, and they painted a picture of a white man with a beard, and then made Adam a white man, and then they gave you the story that Eve was taken from his ribs, the subtle indication is that God is white, and Adam was white, and Eve is white, and so everybody that come from them had to be white. But when you look in the mirror, you can see that's alive right now.
Right.
So if God was white and Adam and Eve was white, where did black people come from? Now, wouldn't it make more sense, logical sense, to ascertain that God is black, Adam was black, and Eve was black, and they gave birth to a black race, when we know that 2 white people can't make a black baby genetically, but 2 black people, male and female, can make a white baby genetically, and albinism is proof of that.
Right.
Oh, no.
Because you got black people here, that's evidence that Adam and Eve had to be black.
Sure.
And if Adam and Eve, everybody descended from Adam and Eve, why do you have so many different blood types?
Right.
And when you speak about the beast of the field, you know that you were chosen above the beast as Khalifa, ruler. And you are the only creatures on the planet with melanated skin, with black skin.
Yep.
Right?
Right.
Yeah.
All the animals have the same pigment speed. I don't care if it's a crow, if you pluck it, or a black cat, if you shave it, or a black dog, if you shave it. What color is it? Like a pig, right?
Pig. Yeah,
that's right.
Yeah, they different colors. Yeah.
Everything on the planet is an animal, is white. Do you understand? That's the curse. The curse that the Most High put on the rebellious angels. He put a 3-fold curse on them. Leonat and Sajin. Sajin was a spiritual curse, where even when they try to do good, evil is found with them. And Leonat is a 2-fold physical curse. They were cursed with leprosy and with bestiality from laying down with the beast. Now, many of you might want to know, why is it that white people just hate you because you're black? Just on sight, they just seem to hate you. Would you like to know why?
Why? Because you have a soul?
Because there's a hole in them. When they look at you, for example, if they look at American Bandstand and then look at Soul Train, they can see that you have something that they don't. And they feel cheated and angry about that. They can tell us something about you they can't describe, but they want it. And they're very envious and jealous. And it makes them want to attack you. They become so obsessed. Sometimes you're confused because they can appear to love you for who you are. That can be true. But never forget, they hate you for what they're not.
Yay.
That's right. They can love you for who you are, black man, black woman, but they hate you for what they're not.
Yeah. That's the
and all the yachts, all the millions of dollars in yachts and mansions and diamonds and fame and lies can never fill up that hole.
Yeah.
There's a hole in them, a rancorous, tender sores, oozing with pus, and they're all in pain by your very presence. Right? And every time they see you, you are a constant reminder of what they're not. But that they're cursed and damned and excreted from out the heavens. And if you forget it, that they hate you, you deserve what's coming to you. Because throughout your long history, they have shown you what they think of you.
Abu, we got some sisters and brothers in our cover that's just like that.
That's exactly right. That's the reptilians. They've been damned and cursed in different ways. And they can love you for who you are and hate you for what they're not too. See, their biggest hole is they know that you're going to heaven and they can't go back. That's a big hole right there, sister.
Is this where the soul comes in, Abu?
Say it again.
Go ahead, sister.
Yeah, I was saying, some of us don't appreciate what we've got. They think to be white is like a trophy to have a partner.
It's more like an empty. It's more like an empty mannequin, you know, on fire.
They want to have a partner.
But that was part of the spell, right, sister? The spell they put on your mind. You all read with me some excerpts out of Merriam-Webster's Collegiate Dictionary, right? When you just look up the word white and look up the word black as defined by the white man.
Sunday.
Yeah. And they told you that white was pure and beautiful and sinless and great, and that black was evil and criminals and disgusting and ugly, right? And that's the first time that you found out to the white man that a color has a personality, isn't it?
Exactly.
That's right. Sure.
Now, how can a panther be evil because it's black? Now, they love black horses. They love a black man, like Fury the horse. They love black panthers. They love black pianos. They love black evening gowns. They love a black knight. They love a... But black is only ugly when it's on a man or a woman? Get out of here. Get out of here now.
Wow. Quickly.
Only time black is ugly is when it's on you? I hear you, but I get tired of that angel food cake is white and devil food cake is black. All that white, the good guy got a white hat and the bad guy got a black hat. They've been bullshitting you.
That was part of the spell they put on us.
Is it? In Whipple Waffles.
Yeah, they mad that we come from that triple darkness.
That spell is deep. And unfortunately, too many of our people are under it right now. And they're on the wrong train. They're riding right with the devil into hell. You know what I did last night? I did a search. And I typed in, list the countries with the failing birth rate, the highest failing birth rates. They started with Belgium and Italy. They started naming all these European countries. Like in China, 75% of the people are over 75 years old. They don't have any young people. It's a dying country, a dying race. You understand?
Sure.
Now, they call the Chinese the Eastern white man. Now, you know, you can do your... Listen, don't blame the speaker. Just be warned by the words. You black people are the original people. You are the chosen. Don't reject that.
Yep.
Don't reject it. And don't let them frighten you away from your truth with lies. But you see...
Amun.
Yes.
In Japan, they
same thing.
They are paying black They paying black men, like, I saw they paying black men $83K for a child.
Yeah.
That's
yeah,
right.
The women. Yeah, I've seen it.
Well, look at the commercials right here in the U.S. Every commercial you have, it's white women up on the black men. Am I right?
Sure.
Sure.
Now you remember?
I even saw that on in Africa.
Just 20 years ago,
pushing that.
Just 20 years ago, they didn't have those kind of commercials.
Sure.
Nope.
But he's at the end of time right now, and he'll do anything in his power to stretch out his time, to extend his time, including opening his hand and letting a few of his lesser or uglier white women out. You understand? To his good niggas. His good slaves that work for him. You understand?
Sure.
He'll let them have a couple of them hags. Yeah, he'll let them have a couple of them curse hags. And I know because I was under that same spell. So before people tell me now, I'm not under no spell. I'm woke. Well, Donald. Well, I hear you. I'm not programmed, brother. I'm not programmed, and I can't listen to more of this, Amun. I got to go home. I'm missing my favorite what, brother? Program? I hear you. You got to look at your television and tell lies visually. Go ahead.
I heard Donald Trump used to like black women.
Everybody loves you for who you are, sister, but they hate you for what they're not. All white people want to lay with black people because they think somehow or another if they have children with you, they tied into the vine. But I got a little secret for you tonight. White people can have babies with you all they want. They still goddamn white.
That part.
That's right.
Cool.
They still white.
Oof.
Y'all getting kind of heavy tonight, huh?
Yeah.
Y'all making it too come out the bushes, ain't shallow bushes?
Amun, you started it.
I started it?
Yeah.
I didn't know I did. I'm sorry. Change the track, man. Let's go back to him.
It came out of nowhere.
Yeah,
It came out of nowhere.
I didn't think. I thought I was answering questions. Go ahead.
No, you started off deep.
Huh?
I had to sit down. I said, you started off deep.
Yes.
It came out of nowhere.
Well,
I thought the brother in Nigeria was asking me good questions. All of a sudden, here we go.
Well,
I'm going to tell you something. Truth is truth, and it needs to be heard. It needs to be said.
Absolutely.
Thank you, Africa.
Yeah, I know it. Thank you, Africa. That's the motherland.
Be here on Sunday.
Another question again.
That's right. Next question.
Brother Amun, can you hear me?
Go ahead.
I want to ask, someone like Sun Ra back in the 70s and 80s.
Can you speak up a little louder?
He was already talking. Can you hear me? Can you hear me?
Yes, I can.
Yeah, someone like Sun Ra, the jazz musician back in...
Yeah, Sun Ra, the jazz musician. Okay, I remember him.
Yes, like, he always spoke about black people were from space. Like, how, I won't say how did he know that, because he already knew it, but, like, he was ahead of his time. Like, why? Like,
some black people...
I'm saying, like, why was he so... Yeah, there are some that are just ahead of their time.
That's exactly right. I'll give you an example. Sterling examples. Moses, Jesus, Muhammad, Abraham. These people were ahead of their time. Because what happens is when they're sent on a mission to Earth, the Most High and his angels raise up their vibrations, just like they did John in the spirit on the Isle of Patmos on the Lord's day, and give them sight. Prophets, another word for them is seers. Seers. Because they can see what other people can't. If you can imagine activated third eye, regardless of what time you are geographically or in history, it's the same as you going up a mountain and you on the bottom of the mountain and somebody else is on the top of the mountain. Who can see the furthest and see the most?
Person on top of the mountain.
That's exactly right. Imagine being in a place with the Most High and see what does he see? So the people that the Most High sees, it's just like if you standing in front of your house on the sidewalk and somebody else is on the roof, they can see a lot more than you. Vibrations raise up and expand a person's consciousness and give them the ability to see things others can't see. They can see it coming a mile away, but you don't know till it gets there.
Wahoo back, Messiah.
Wahoo back. How things in Florida?
It's going okay. It's getting off work.
All right. Next question. Good question.
Amun.
Yes.
My question, I'm hearing stories about that America is the real Egypt. I'm hearing America is the original land. That's why they doing a lot of pausing over here than they do in other countries.
They lying.
Really here.
The real Egypt is in Africa. But they find artifacts here from Egyptians that traveled all over the world and try to start civilizations in different continents and countries around the planet. But there's only one real Egypt, and that's in Africa.
Okay.
The white man is trying to claim Egypt for its own, because that's one country in Africa that was so sophisticated and intellectual, and they climbed such a great height using levitation and light amplified stimulation emission radiation, laser beams to cut great stones and sound vibration to raise them, and build these giant edifices, powerhouses, and communication stations, fuse stations that powered up crafts from all over the universe. They were so high until he can't even deny it. But he tried. Napoleon, he went there and he blew the nose off the Sphinx and the lips. They try to paint all the pictures of you all on the murals and the walls white. And they try to chisel away all the features. You notice that all the statues in Egypt are deformed because they chop off the nose and the lips. And you have to ask yourself, why does it always have to be the nose and the lips? What are they trying to hide? They're trying to hide that Egyptians and Africans are the same people.
Who are?
And they're trying to supplant and try to make out to you that the Egyptians were white. When every evidence tells you that's a damn lie.
Sure.
That's right.
Follow.
So the situation is, a white man, a scenario, he makes a little money and he takes his son and daughter to Egypt on a vacation. They're standing in front of those great sphinxes and those great colossal statues of you. They can't even reach up to your toe. And they got their necks craned, looking back and trying to see the top of your head through the clouds. And the children with watery eyes say, "Daddy, who is that?" And his eyes watery too. He says, "Baby, that's God." I knew this. That's God, talking about black people, Egyptian Africans. You missed it. No. Oh. Friend. You got it. Let's see that. Okay. Now, what's funny is when they get back to America, the Hartsfield Airport in Atlanta, and they walking down the corridors of that airport, they see black men and women. And the little boy, little girl, they're innocent, and they tell their daddy, "Daddy, there go God." And he said, "Real quick, baby, that's nigga. That's a nigga right there. We did something to their mind. That's niggas now." Guys, that's niggas now. That's just niggas. Yeah, we just raped their brain. You know? Yeah, no, they used to. No, that's they just we reduced them to niggas. They just niggas. Yeah. But what you gonna do about it? Does your life reflect that you're awake? Are you trying to wake up the rest of your brothers and sisters? Are you subliminally working for the devil to strengthen his lie?
Definitely.
You have to ask yourself these very serious questions. Next question. How do we get back over there again? I want to know that.
I have another question, Brother Amun. Can you hear me?
I'll do my best.
Why was Akhenaten murdered back in the day in Egypt? Why was he murdered?
Well, he had changed all the deities in Egypt to one god, the Aten, right? And they had a dynasty of deities. And their greatest god has always been Amun. But he declared as a demigod and an extraterrestrial that the whole country worshiped only Aten, and they didn't like it. And when his son was born, Tut-Amun, or Tut-Amun, which is me in the past, he too was murdered at the age of 19 when he established the city of Amarna in Egypt. And from that base, he was going to create you all Stairway to Heaven. And a priest named I and others, they conspired to kill him as well. So there's always been devils in the world trying to cover up the truth. You follow what I mean?
Yes.
Yeah, I follow you, Brother Amun. That's the same thing I read. Like, the priests always wanted to take them out. It was always the priesthood that always wanted to take them out because they wanted to still have that
power. That's right. He was a very powerful priest. And Herb was a great military leader. And either one of those beings were high enough in Egypt to take the throne. But they couldn't do it as long as Amun was alive. You follow me?
Clearly. Thank you for that, Brother Amun. Thank you.
I can tell you this. When they open up those sarcophagi with the mummies in them and examine them, do this research, brother. On the backs of the necks of the Ramesses family, which is Ramoses family, you'll find scales on their necks. Because one of the species that was involved in the advent of the Egyptians were the Draconians.
Mm-hmm.
Right?
Mm-hmm.
So you had 4 star systems with the interbreeding of the Egyptians. On the left you had Orion and Sirius, and on the right you had Orion and Draco. Draco was on the right. but you had 4 star systems involved in it. So there was some reptilian nature and blood in Egypt as well. You follow me? Like with Set. Next question.
Yes, I have a question, Amun.
I'll do my best.
How close is Nibiru from us? Like, how close is Nibiru?
It's on the other side of the asteroid belt, the hammered bracelet. So, you got Mercury, Venus, Earth, Mars, Jupiter, and Saturn. So, the asteroid belt is between Mars and Jupiter. And Nibiru is on the other side of the asteroid belt, just waiting for us. The reason it's out there so far is because the magnitude of it is so large that it can't get any closer to the Earth without totally destroying the Earth. You follow me?
Follow.
Yeah. Cool. But if you read an attachment I have that I sent you all from Panabab Yanun, he told you that by the year 2030, that Amun, A-M-U-N, without the Ra, would take the remnant of the 144,000 up to the Nibiru by the year 2030. And that's what I'm doing right now.
Okay.
I'm doing my job. I need all of you to do your job.
I have a question, Amun.
Sure. If you want to go with us, go ahead.
Yeah, so you saying there were draconian or reptilian in the family of Tutankhamun. Is Nefertiti, because of the shape of her head, was she partly
yes.
reptilian?
Yeah, you see,
yeah?
You can look up skulls of extraterrestrials, and the ones you see with the elongated heads, that's reptilian skull. And they're not human skulls, those are reptilian skulls. And you can identify them because, look it up now, they don't have a sagittal suture. You know when a skull is mended and comes together? In the human skull, they don't have a sagittal suture. Write it down. Sagittal suture missing out of the skull. Those are the elongated heads of the reptilians. And they were there. They were also there in Africa, where you see many tribes that tried to emulate them with head binding. They would bind up the children's head to squeeze, distort the skulls to try to make them long, like the gods that they were in contact with. The teachers.
Abu.
Yes.
Do we have...
And Nefertiti obviously wouldn't peel like they're trying to depict her. They're just lying. That's a white man's lie. Go ahead.
Do we have any reptilians, like good reptilians that will look out for the humans?
Yes. You have agreeable and disagreeable in every species. Are you following me?
Sure.
You have agreeable and disagreeable in every species, including reptilians.
Sure.
The head of the reptilians changed over to fight on behalf of humans on Earth. His name is Haton. He turned on the whole reptilian culture to fight on behalf of you against the reptiles. His name is Haton.
Please expand on that, Brother Amun.
Spell it Haton.
He was
or Haton. Haton.
Yeah.
You find him in the holy tablets, which I sent you all a free link to as well.
Yeah.
That came through our sister, Keep Amun. Go ahead.
Was he full reptilian?
Yes, indeed. He was the baddest reptilian there. He's the leader.
Amun, they found some wrapped up mummified babies in Tutankhamun's tomb. Tutankhamun, were they his children?
Well, he had children, but I'm not sure. Send me that article or that YouTube. Let me check it out. After I research it, then I'll answer your question next class. Okay?
Okay.
Brother Amun, did you hear about the new planet they said they found?
Yes, they found a couple of them. Yeah.
Yes, blue planets.
Amun.
Yes, I heard about them. New world, similar to Earth. Very similar to Earth, yes.
Hey, Tom.
When they say similar to Earth, they mean that these planets are in the Goldilocks zone. What the Goldilocks zone is a planet that revolves around their star or sun. That's not too close to make it burn up and uninhabitable for life, or not too far away so that life as you know it would freeze and couldn't exist. But in a zone that's temperate, just far enough and just close enough for life as you know it. That's called the Goldilocks zone. You all should be writing these things down and investigating them. Don't believe me, check it out. They got lots of Earth-like planets around that they're discovering. In my father's house are many mansions.
Sure.
I got a question.
Were the many mansions?
Many mansions means many homes or habitable worlds, beautiful worlds, like Earth-like planets.
Okay.
And Orion is a nursery for stars. So there are a lot of worlds born in Orion. Like Yahshua said, in my father's house there are many mansions.
Exactly.
And he left to prepare a place for you all. But there are a lot of disagreeable beings in Orion too. I want to inform you of that. Very nasty beings. But even here on Earth, for every seraphim, for every agreeable child that's born, a devil child is born. Okay? Oh, Amun. Yep. That means you better look at your children again, because they all look the same. Go ahead.
What was that picture you sent of the moon this week?
Of the moon?
2 days ago. Yeah, that picture of looks like it doesn't look like the moon because it was kind of colourful.
What happened last week?
You sent on the email.
The keeper sent you the features inside the moon we talked about in class.
Oh, that I was going to put a very well-known face inside the moon?
No, it's a picture you sent through the email.
Yeah, Kiefer has sent you. Kiefer sent you a picture of the moon you talked about in class last time.
Okay. Just take the picture at face value, because one picture is worth 1,000 words, sister, all right?
Okay.
I couldn't tell you more than you can see. Hold on. Next question.
I have one.
Okay.
Okay, now, when you're talking about the Goldilocks zones, would they be a part of the universe, multiverse, omniverse, what?
They're all part of the same multiverses, yes. Some interdimensional. They're just like Earth, except they're in different quadrants. They're just like Earth, but they're in different quadrants of the cosmos. Are you following me?
Yes.
There are many worlds out there that support life that you'd be familiar with. Humanoid type beings. Take on the planet that Bashar is from. You could go there and get out the craft and walk around and breathe. Now, the oxygen content is a lot higher than on Earth, so it would make you dizzy at first until you acclimated, but after a while, you could inhabit that planet just like them.
So it's obviously, is it a grey planet?
Well, it's a hybrid. You have 5 hybrid species. They're hybrids. Chimeras, hybrids. Yes. Part human and part gray. Can you put this in? Go ahead.
Could your counterpart be in those planets too, or they'll be in the same planet?
Your counterparts could be anywhere. Because usually when you have counterparts, you have one above and one below, right?
Sure.
So the one above, for example, on the planet Epthasani that Bashar is from, they're technologically more advanced than Earth, over 3,000 years ahead of us in technology. A lot of people would ask Bashar, how is it that you all travel interstellar, like pop from one star to another? And when they explain to them the technology that they use, they just don't understand it. Come on.
Yeah.
You follow me? But what it is, let me put it as simply as I can. Come in. If you're on one end of a table and you want to pop over to the other side, like relocate from that side to the other side, what they use is technology. They have instruments that are so sensitive, they can tell the vibratory difference between you in this location and you in the other location. And when they shift the frequency to you in the other location, then you suddenly appear over there instead of over here. And I know that don't make a lot of sense to you, but that's what the science is, encapsulated. But you used to know these things, and you all have forgotten by time. But you're on the way back up, on the way back home. Earth is a school. Don't get trapped back here, all right? Go ahead.
So, Messiah, that's the same thing. That's the same thing as like biolocation.
It is bilocation, yeah.
Okay.
Well, not quite. In bilocation, you're in the same. You can be the same being in two places at once, right? You bilocate when you have an OBE, or astral flight, an out-of-body experience, and you standing up in your room, and you can look down and see your body on the bed, and your body is awake and conscious and can see your spiritual essence as a ball of light or a spiritual form that's looking at you. With both your consciousness awake in both aspects of yourself, that's called bilocation. Look, it's 10:25, I've been informed. It's time for us to go outside and move these stars right now. And I'd like to start with the brother in Nigeria.
Yeah, I'm here, brother. Give me 2 seconds.
Okay.
You know.
Very good. And with the sisters in London. And of course, any and all new people, please come forward right now. Tell me what you see.
I see the moon. And I see a star above mine.
All right, the moon. We're going to move the moon in a clockwise circle.
Yeah.
I love you. Now we're going to make the moon. We're going to make it drop down in the name of Amun.
Wow.
And we'll make it raise up in the name of the Messiah. Now we're going to put your face in the moon while I move it, brother.
Yeah.
You see your eyes and you can see your mouth moving.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. Now you the man in the moon, right?
Yes, bro. I'm moon. The man on the moon.
Yeah, I love you. What do we have in London, England?
Yeah,
in that clear sky. What do you see?
It's not a full. It's not the first. It's not full moon. I see not a full moon. It's just a half.
Okay. Well, we'll move that. We'll move that half moon in a counterclockwise circle.
I can see his face.
All right. I'm going to put a whole sister in there, a little sister in there. You have to look good to see her. She's in there.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yes, a little sister in there.
Is it really in the sky?
Yes.
Oh, it used to be seeing it from below. Oh, it's moving.
Yes.
It's moving towards.
I'll make it come closer to you all. Come closer to them in the name of Amun.
It was a beautiful experience. Seeing this. Always a beautiful experience.
That's never done that before, Amun.
Well, it's just you're in a new phase of your enlightenment. Now go back out in the name of Amun.
Brother Amun, I've seen an outer aura on the moon right now.
Yes, exactly. And that aura is around you and around everything, even inanimate objects, like the moon. Everything has consciousness and spirit. All right, now I'm going to move the whole creation for you all the stars and everything in the heavens. All creation, move to the left in the name of the Messiah, Amun-Rayay.
Moving to the left.
I love you. Now, all creation, move back to the right.
Going back to the right.
All creation, raise up in the name of Amun-Rayay.
It's raising up.
Now, all creation, drop back down.
And it's dropping down.
You know I love you all, right? With all my heart. And I want you to keep practicing like your brother in Nigeria. Keep practicing moving the stars. And most all, always post up, whenever you get a minute, post up these posts in every large media group. It don't have to be on Thursday or Sunday. or Wednesday or Saturday. Do it every day. Get it out there. Wake them up. Bring them home. We can tell by the size of the classes and by your signature and your name on the post you post. We are one love. Need your authority. Amun-Rayay, Asa, servant to the 144,000. Peace.